Internet a bit slow today? That's probably because everybody's watching. I know I have the Harry and Meghan documentary. Have you watched it? This is a series of videos about the way the programme's made. I don't want to get into the family rift, the arguments, how hard done by they have been, the history, Princess Diana, press intrusion, any of those things. I just want to talk about the tricks that the production team have used to help tell this story. It's what I talk about in my lectures at university. It's what I talk about on the internet. It's about controlling the narrative and how you can make the narrative come from your point of view and your perspective. And it's very powerful. So let's get straight into it. What's almost the very first thing you see? It's actually probably the second thing you see. It's a black screen with some white text on it, after the fact that this was respectfully recorded before the Queen died. It is a simple statement of fact. Members of the royal family declined to comment on the content within this series. So interesting, but absolutely sets the narrative. If I said to you, I approached Netflix about this video that I'm making, but they declined to comment, you would immediately think, oh, Jonathan maybe has a point here. Netflix haven't commented, so maybe some of the things he's saying are true, and they just don't want to actually give them any weight, any credence. The moment you say no comment, it automatically casts the person who is not making the comment in a bad light. We do it all the time. We doorstep people. We ambush people as they come out of their houses and say, would you like to comment on this? MPs, anybody? And the moment they say no comment, you think, oh, okay, we've obviously got a point. The storyteller has a point. The storyteller is doing something that the person who is the subject of the documentary or the news piece or whatever doesn't want brought to light. No comment. Every single police drama you watch, or even the reality, like the wonderful 24 Hours in Police Custody, the moment the perpetrator, the person that's committed the crime, is interviewed by the police, what do? They say, no comment, no comment, no comment. It makes them look guilty. So the point of this caption, normally on a press piece, you might do a piece about the RMT rail strikes, you might do a piece about the government blocking the current crop of strikes, and at the end you would say, we approached the government department but they declined to comment. Instantly you think, oh, okay, the government know they're wrong, or whatever it happens to be. So the no comment, the members of the royal family declined to comment on the content within this series, sets the agenda. Powerful, powerful things, agendas, and words are very powerful. For instance, just to go back to the unions again, unions aren't just unions, they're always militant unions when spoken about by people in power. Particularly from the current government that we have. Militant. It's designed to cast the unions as a disruptive force, as people who are, probably in old language from the loony left. They're militant. They want to disrupt things. They want to spoil your Christmas. Militant, very powerful. In my own line of work, whenever we go and take people to the waters to go shark watching, we never say, oh, the crystal clear blue waters where you can see sharks swimming about in their natural habitat. We always take them to shark infested waters. Infested being the striking the fear of God into anybody that goes swimming in the sea, thinking that a shark's going to come and bite their leg off at any particular moment. So powerful thing. No comment is one of those very powerful statements that automatically casts the other side of the argument in a bad light. And on this documentary, it doesn't happen at the end. It happens right at the very front, setting the narrative at the very beginning. The second thing that happens very early on is what I shall call the towel shot. That's the shot of Meghan with a towel around her head, no makeup, literally stripped bare. Not glamorous at all. She's very lucky. She's a beautiful woman, so she looks just perfectly natural and lovely. But she says something very interesting. I just want to be on the other side of this. In other words, I want to get through it. And this documentary is probably setting the scene for helping her and us get through to the other side. It helps draw us in. It helps make us watch till the end, all the episodes. And the other thing is, it's obviously the reason it's stripped bare is because metaphorically it's stripped bare as well. We're going to get the no holds barred inside story. Doesn't matter if I've got makeup on or off, what time of the day it is, hair is a mess, anything like that. We are going to get it. This has got to be true. It's from their hearts. And I don't dispute that at all, but that's the narrative that the production company want to set up. It's from their hearts. And then the last thing in this first segment, this first part of looking at the techniques that they've used, it's what we call the master interview. Whenever you see a subject of a documentary sat down with a beautiful soft defocus background, in this instance there's some of Meghan on her own, some of Harry on his own, but it's beautifully set up, it's lit and all the rest of it. This is the two shot at the very beginning, where we hear what we call the prod off. And the prod off is the producer, who's not on camera, sort of settles people into it. It happens almost every time we're introduced to a new character in this particular documentary, Mum in particular, where they actually use the producer saying, and can you please just start off by telling us who you are and what your relationship is to Meghan and Harry. And at the beginning of this, the producer does exactly the same. So here we are, we're sitting in this little situation. Why is basically what she's saying. And again, the prod off is a very powerful thing that psychologically sets us up for, this is an inside look. It's not manufactured. It's really happening. This interview happened. It's so happening. It's so in the moment that we've even got little bits of questions from the producer off camera that are kind of off the cuff, almost like a behind the scenes type thing. And it's, again, a very powerful technique. Louis Theroux always uses it on his documentaries, particularly his recent set of documentaries, which have been fabulous, where he's interviewing celebrities. We don't do the kind of sit down in the beautifully lit two shot, high and shake hands and blah, 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 and get straight into it. There's always a big wide shot with all the technology in and kind of people getting their cups of tea sorted out and, oh, can you just stop the dog barking? Oh, the fridge is humming. Let's turn the fridge off. All of that kind of stuff is designed to make you think this is almost a behind the scenes, super relaxed, super off the cuff, not manufactured, not scripted. So those three things are the hidden messages in the very first 2 minutes of this documentary. Members of the royal family, the institution, declined to comment. So they are the people keeping a secret in all of this. They are the people that have got something to hide. The towel shot. This is no holds barred. This is me stripped bare telling you how I feel. And then the prod off. This is not manufactured. It's not scripted. It's just as it happened. It's the prod off master interview. And they're the first three hidden messages that control the narrative in the first part of Meghan and Harry. And there'll be more as I watch and wade my way through more of the series. If you want to hear more about the inside workings of television, or maybe you're looking at a career in television, there's some more videos, and all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and you can get all of that right here, right now.